Hey friends, so we have a big weather event coming this evening, really starting today. I actually just tried to go film a quick video for you guys on what to do to get ready for this snow and ice tonight in the bee yard, and it was already way too cold. This is about 8 o'clock in the morning. I was trying to get out there and beat the cold front. It was already on its way. So we wanted to film a quick video, ideally in the bee yard, but we'll make this work, telling you what you need to know and be prepared to do as this cold weather blows in. A lot of beekeepers are really worried about cold weather like this. We're not used to this in Texas. Our northern friends deal with it every day, but especially those of you that dealt with the horrible snowmageddon last February, where we had that week-long plus of snow and freezing cold temperatures. This, fortunately, is nothing like that as far as our bees are concerned. The bees are gonna, I think, handle this just fine. And the reason is, yes, it's gonna be cold and we're gonna get some snow and ice, but it's for a very short period of time. When we get concerned as beekeepers is when we have that long, extended period of time where the bees really can't break their cluster and move to honey stores, or they have to stay incredibly warm while it's incredibly cold for a week or more. This is such a short cold snap. This is Wednesday morning at about 8 o'clock when I'm filming this. And it's chilly today, but then by Friday, or really by Saturday, we're back up in the 40s. Sunday, Monday, we're getting warm again. So really there's not a lot to do in preparation for this cold weather. A couple things you can do if you want to, it's not critical, but make sure if you have a screen bottom board that screen bottom board is closed up, or at the very least you've got the sides of that hive stand blocked up so cold wind can't blow up under the hive. You can also, you want to do a tilt test, lift up on your hive and make sure they have plenty of food. If they're light, or if you think your bees need food, I wouldn't recommend doing a whole lot today. It's just too late to get out there, and the bees are going to be clustered too tightly to really access any form of feed. So what I would do is, once this blows over and we get to Sunday or Monday, go back out and check your bees. Give them some food if they need it. Maybe give them a pollen patty, give them some syrup. And then check for dead outs. The unfortunate side effect that we often see from these really cold snaps is that the small hives often die. And if you've got a hive that's 1 or 2 frames of bees, they often can't keep themselves warm when it gets really, really cold outside, and they tend to end up freezing. The big, strong hives should have no problem at all, but those really little hives that might not have survived anyway sometimes succumb during these really cold fronts. So early next week, go back out, check your bees. If you have a dead out, protect that comb. That's your starter for later this year. Honeycomb is incredibly valuable, so store it properly in wax moth crystals or in a freezer, and then you can dump a package of bees in or put a nook in it next year or later this year, and they'll grow incredibly fast. So overall, don't worry. This should not be a repeat of next year. Your bees, if they're strong, should be fine. There's not a lot of actions you need to take other than making sure that cold wind can't blow up in a screen bottom board. And if you don't have entrance reducers on, it wouldn't hurt to put one on your hives. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it'll help a little bit, keeping some of that cold wind out of it. So until then, stay warm, stay safe, and we look forward to visiting with you when all this blows over.